हाय गाइस, नमस्कार। वेलकम टू क्रिएटिव क्लासेस में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम लोग वीडियो की इस अगली कड़ी में पढ़ेंगे मॉडर्न इंडिया। वी आर गोइंग टू रीड मॉडर्न इंडिया एंड द फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज अराइवल ऑफ यूरोपियंस इन इंडिया. Here you can see the ascending order of the arrival of European companies in India, and these all were the companies who arrived in India and came for the rule. That is, the first company was Portuguese, who came in 1498. Vasco da Gama was the first who came in India, and he was the Portuguese traveler who was going to search about America and unfortunately came to India. After that, you can see British in 1600 AD. After that, Dutch, third number Dutch 1605. After Dutch, Danish came to India in 1666, and the last, not the least, it was French in fifth number 1664. Then we are going to describe about these all companies and causes to came to India. You can see the causes to came to India because India was the full of opportunities, and India was very rich in minerals and resources, so that lots of companies, lots of foreigners want to come India because India was also known as golden world, and it was the attractive country for many rurals and business company for all the starting of the history. We are talking about many attacks has been held due to Indian culture and resources. Like if we look behind in our Indian history, then you can see the attack of Sikandar. You can see the attack of Porus, the ruler of Porus during the Magadha dynasty. After that, many more attack has been held like Mahmud Ghaznavi, Muhammad Ghori, Nadir Shah, and Mughal also came to India due to its resources and due to the attractiveness of Indian resources. So India was very rich in resources. You may think about that. After this slide, we are going forward, and you'd like to see that why Portuguese came to India. Here Vasco da Gama is, and you may see the sailors through which Vasco da Gama came to the Calicut, and on that time Calicut was in the hand of Jamorin. The king of Calicut was Jamorin, and Calicut, according to map, Calicut is the southern part of India, and Vasco da Gama came on the southern part of India on 17th May 1498, as he was a Portuguese navigator came to Calicut. He found a new trade route from Europe to India via Cape of Good Hope. You know about Cape of Good Hope? If you don't know about Cape of Good Hope, then you have to see the map of Australia. Okay, sorry, you have to see the map of Africa. And the last point means the southern point of Africa, where South Africa is situated, is known as Cape of Good Hope, where Vasco da Gama met with an Indian sailor and came to India. After that, he became the first European to re-establish trade relation with India, and he was welcomed with honor of the Jamorin of Calicut, who was the king of Calicut. He returned back to Portugal in AD 1499, and he earned lots of benefit from the trade of India. And his second visit in India was 1502, established when Portuguese trading centers in Calicut, Kannur, and Cochin. Vasco da Gama again came to India and established three more factories in India, that was in Calicut, Kannur, and Cochin. After Vasco da Gama, many more companies came like British, Dutch, and Danish and French. Then, friends, we are going to talk about British, but not here. We are going to talk brief about British because British will live for a long time, for a long period. So we will discuss in next class. But British East India Company got a letter from Queen of British to trade with India and came in 1600 in India. And after British, Dutch was came in 1605, and the Dutch East India Company of Netherlands was formed in 1592 to trade with East India. Okay, after these all companies, Danish and French was the last one. Danish companies came in India in 1616 and they established the triangular Trankuar in Tamil Nadu in 1620 and Serampur, Bengal in 1676. Danish also made Serampur as their headquarters, and in 1854 they were pursued to sell their establishment to the British, because British was the only one power in India who came with the power, and he started his factory and he won the most part of the India. After in these companies, the last company was French. In 1664, French came to India at a last European community. The French East India Company was founded by Jean Baptiste Colbert. But here you have to see the two more important point, the Franco Martin and about Joseph Francis Duplex, because Franco Martin and Duplex is important according to your examination point of view. Franco Martin was the well known French viceroy in India. After Franco Martin, Joseph Duplex was the most powerful French governor in India. He was appointed in 1742. Then, according to this type of history, you have to read about these companies, and we will read details about these companies, but we have to read our colonial period where many rurals came, the par of Palasi, and these all were Buxar will held, and after that revolution of 1857 will held. You will see the formation of Congress, you will see the establishment of Gandhi in India. The most important topic is British. It will be our next class, next session. So be with us. We will contact you very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.